Yo, it has been a while. Like, a very long while, that's for sure. I don't even know if the music is too loud or not. I just don't want to be talking to the void right now. But, I think I'm gonna step away from YouTube for a bit. I mean, you guys have probably noticed I have not been streaming at all. And I graduated and stuff too. But, like, that doesn't really have anything to do with it. If anything, I was streaming more during university than I have the moment I graduated, which is kind of funny to me, but yeah. I think it's been a very long while since I just had a kind of video where I just talk to myself. Black screen, nothing, no games, nothing. Just letting my thoughts out, really. Now, I don't know if the music is too quiet or not, but like, well, whatever, man. It's not like anything to pay attention to, anyways. But yeah, as I said, I am gonna take a step back from YouTube for an indefinite while. Because I'll be honest, guys, I have not been playing Arknights, as you guys have noticed. I don't know. It's just every time I think to myself, oh man, I need to stream Arknights right now or something like that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna lower the. I don't know, man. I should just stop fooling around with the music. That's not the point of this damn video. But you know, silly vibes. We love it. But yeah, like every time a new Arknights event comes out, I just dread playing it. And like, I guess it's because the game is difficult because I use niche knights. But at the same time, I was the one who put myself in that niche. So, I don't really have any basis for saying the game is too difficult because if I really wanted to, I could use like stronger units or like a better team composition and like get through the gameplay easily, right? But like in my eyes, just seeing everybody use the same units and stuff, that just isn't fun to me, especially from a viewing perspective. But from a playing perspective, like just clearing the game easily is no fun. So I brought myself into like playing with niche squads such as Rim Bulletin only and stuff. But at the same time, although it was fun trying to figure stuff out, it's just so time consuming. And it's like I just don't want to play anymore, which is kind of rough. And you guys know I've started playing Uma Musume and stuff, but I haven't streamed that since the first time I streamed it. And like I upload like a few recordings like once in a blue moon. But like even then if I go to like YouTube Studio right now and see when my last upload was, I think it's been like at least a month. Let's see. Uh yeah, it's been over a month. Okay. Yeah. So you guys might be like, but for us, if you play Uma all the time, why don't you stream it, right? You see, whenever I play a game and I go to stream it, I always think to myself, if I was in someone else's shoes watching this, would I find watching it fun? And the games I play, I don't think they're fun to watch. They're fun to play, but they're not fun to watch. Which is why I just haven't been streaming lately. And also, surprise, surprise, I have friends now. That's incredible. Incredible news, actually. Like, I've had friends. Like, back in high school, I've had the closest buddies ever. And I'm still friends with them and I talk with them, like, every so often. But, like, we never really hung out anywhere. Because we were always busy with school and stuff, and then we went into different universities. So it's like all our interactions were just purely online. But when that happens, it's so easy to just like not talk to each other for like months, right? Like if you have a common Discord server or something that you talk in like every day, that's all right. But even then, I've just found myself just not using social media at all, like much at all. Like people who follow me on Twitter will notice that there is a significant drop in the amount of times I tweet something or tweet at all. It's mainly just the retweets. But like I have I've hardly like reposted anything. And like YouTube, you guys have seen, I'm just completely inactive. It's basically a dead channel at this point. And like we don't talk about other social media platforms. So those things just don't exist. They've been dead for months, dude, for years at this point. And like even on Discord, you'll notice that I've been posting less and less. But that's not like I don't find talking to people fun or anything. I love talking to people. That's kind of the main reason I started YouTube. Well, it was mainly kind of like, you know, the 12-year-old pipe dream. Oh man, I can't wait to become a great big famous YouTuber. I can just play games and get money for it. Dude, count me in. But like there was that dream. Although it's a dream that's not happening, dude. Let's be honest right here. That ain't happening. But also, just I had really bad conversational skills and bad social anxiety. I just couldn't talk to people. Like in the classrooms and stuff, I just couldn't say anything to the person who sat right next to me. I could never ask the teacher for anything, even if I was struggling. I just couldn't. I was just way too timid. And who knows, maybe it's like some trauma or something, because I do know every time I do talk to somebody older than me, my eyes just like instinctively start watering. Especially if they have like a higher authority level compared to me. So like say it's a teacher or a manager or something. Whenever I talk to them, my eyes just kind of water. Which is why, yeah, I don't know. It's rough, man. Maybe there's some sort of trauma thing going on there, but that's neither here nor there, nor the point of this video. I'm just kind of yapping at this point, but that's usual for me, right, guys? uh, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, whenever I stream, right, I feel like I have a severe lack of things to talk about. But, like, that was kind of the thing. I just never had anything to talk about. Which is why when I started YouTube, it's more like talking to a camera so that I can talk to people if I meet someone in real life or something, or like meet someone online and we're on a voice call or something, so I can actually talk to people. And I'd say that has proven extremely successful. I can't talk to. Never mind. Never mind, dude. It's a failure. Project failed. That plan was not a success. It was not. But yeah, I say that like little endeavor that I initially started YouTube for, extremely successful. Dude, why is it so difficult to say English words nowadays? Holy. But I can talk to people now. And that's great. And like that's kind of like my main goal for YouTube, just being able to talk. And I've done that. So like my main goal for YouTube is basically done and dusted. I wanted to get over my social anxiety and be able to like have conversational skills and just be able to talk to people. Like be like less like Bochy level introvert who just crumbles every second. And now I can actually be like someone who can talk to people, talk to others, connect, all of that. And just yap whenever I want to, right? And that's been great. Like, I basically achieved that goal like within 2, 3 years. Like, by the time I graduated high school, the difference between me then and when I started this YouTube thing, it was drastic. And just talking to myself like every day or talking to a camera and stuff, that just helped a lot. And now here I am. But I don't know. Also, but yeah, I did mention I have friends now, but like they're different from my friends from high school. They're like a group of buddies that I made in university. And once we graduated, well, we're all doing the, job search for something within our fields that isn't gonna happen for the next like 3 years because, like, oh, guys, you need I know you just graduated, but you need about 10 years of experience for an entry level job. And I'm like, brother, I'm gonna be real, dude. I didn't even want this degree. I just kind of got roped into it by the tides of life, by all of my circumstances at the time. And it's like, well, that's great. And at this point, by the time I do get into a job in the field, I'll probably forget everything that I learned, which isn't a good sign. But I'll need to brush up on computer science. Oh boy, that sounds incredible. But yeah, it's like we've just been hanging out a lot. Like we just play games with each other, just fool around. We'll go to each other's places, sleep over, all of that stuff. Just hang out, just boys being boys, right? Just hanging out with the lads. But I've never had that before. Like whenever I got home from school or something, I'd always just like be by myself. I didn't really have anybody to talk to. Like there was still my high school buddies or like my Discord server and stuff, but like I feel I was very isolated. I didn't really talk to people, especially in person. Like all my interactions were purely online, just text messages and stuff, but yeah, I never really had any of that like personal connection. Like some people might notice whenever I join a Discord server or anything, like if you're a friend of mine and you've had me join your Discord server, you'll notice I send like a message for like the first like month. And then I just straight up vanish. I'm gone. Like where did Frost go? What happened to him? And a boy just vanished. He's still in the server. He just never talks. And it's like, what's up with that? And like, it's hard for me to make connections to people via only text. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, it's so easy to break off. Like, I don't see these people too frequently or anything. What was I saying? I got a phone call. I just completely forgot about what I was talking about. Yeah, it's just so easy to like break connections with people. Like if I don't talk with people too frequently or I just decide to not open a server for a day, it's like, well, there's a big gap there already, right? It's so easy to just lose what's going on with people, especially if you don't see them like frequently or you guys hang out. And that's why I think like having friends that you can actually go hang out with, just talk with like very frequently. That's just really important, I feel. I don't know. But it's crazy because I don't even know what I was saying. My brain is not working right now. That's incredible. That's incredible. That's kind of like the Frost way, right? Like, I go on a tangent, then I forget what I was talking about, and then I spur into something else. But yeah, it's like, if someone sends me a DM, right? It's completely my choice whether I respond to them the moment I see it, or I'm just like, I'm not feeling it right now, and then I just completely forget, and I don't get back to you. Like, straight up, that's such a bad problem. Like, someone texts me or something, and I'm like, I should respond, but I'm too busy for a conversation right now. And then I completely forget about it within the next hour, and then I just keep them on red for like a week, 2 weeks maybe. Maybe it's just like 3 hours, but like who knows? It's just an indefinite amount of time. But like in person, when you're talking with someone, you can't just leave them hanging. You're right there, right? And like conversations are just so much easier. And like you guys can like talk about like what's going on in your environment or something, or just like I feel it's just easier to yap about yourselves if you're like friends in person compared to friends online. Since even if you're friends online, you still have that barrier of privacy, right? You're not gonna like dox yourself or like tell them everything about your personal life. There's like a barrier there. But like with the boys you're hanging out with and stuff, it's like yeah, I feel like I can just share a bit more when I talk with them, right? Just what's going on, like how's the job doing, all of that stuff. How's the family, right? Like but like I keep my online and my personal life a bit like separated. So like whenever I talk to someone, it's like about a common interest, be it like a game or like hobby or something. But I don't play games that much. And I've come to notice that. Like when I play games, it's either my friend roped me into it, or it's like a gotcha game where it's like gameplay loop is fun and it ropes me into it, like Arknights or Uma Musume. But yeah. But yeah, that whenever I play something that isn't like I don't know, whenever I play something with the boys, I don't feel the urge to stream it because I care about their privacy as well. So I'm not just gonna start streaming, and even if I'm like, hey guys, start streaming, right? I never know what they're gonna talk about, right? They like when we're playing games with the boys, we might like drop some crazy lore or like something, right? Just fool around. And I don't want anybody to like need to not be themselves and just consider what they're saying when it's just a boy time hanging out. So it's like I don't stream when I'm playing with the lads. So there's that. But like when I'm playing like games by myself, I'm like, is this fun to watch? I wouldn't watch this if I was just scrolling through YouTube. And that's why I don't stream. It's not like a lack of confidence or anything. I believe I could make good content if I cared. But I just can't be bothered. And I don't know, streaming has just become more tedious than just hitting the start streaming button and just letting it go. Compared to just like playing games while I just talk and voice call with the boys. Just chill, right? So that's kind of one of the reasons why I kind of just stopped streaming. Like there are a few games that I do want to get through playing and stuff, but like at the same time, just the idea of recording or editing or like doing anything or like streaming even like just needing to talk constantly when I play a game that just doesn't vibe with me anymore. I've just lost interest. Is that a giant scratch on my phone screen? That's incredible. Okay. Well, I I do know I wanted to say more, but I feel like it got over the main points, right? I don't know, this is a 20-minute video already. Who's gonna watch this? Really? Are you guys that starved for my handsome, beautiful voice? I don't know about that one, chief. But, uh, like, I haven't opened Dark Knights in, like, months at this point. Aside from, like, the one daily pull I did. And then I, like, got you, and then I clipped it and uploaded it. But, like, yeah. And, like, hobbies. Like, I just haven't been doing art at all, either. Which is funny, but it's like... Art, for me, it was a hobby I started for fun, right? Like, whenever I got home from university, I didn't want to just watch YouTube endlessly. And I didn't have any games or, like, people to play games with that kept me interested. And I didn't want to just be talking on Discord or scrolling through like my list of Discord servers to see if someone's talking or something. So I picked up art as a hobby. And I'd say I did decently well. But nowadays, when I do art, it's like, this takes effort. Because before I thought it was fun. But now that I'm getting ambitious with it, it's taking effort. And I don't want to take that effort. I'm like, this just looks like a pain to do, man. I don't want to continue this work in progress. But I don't want to start a new work in progress until I finish this one. And so I'm just kind of like left in this loop of wanting to draw, seeing that it takes effort, and I don't want to start a new pile of stuff I need to go back to. And then I decide I'm not drawing today. So that hobby, I've kind of like soft locked myself out of it. I will be going back to it eventually. It's just eventually is an uncertain point in time from now. And I don't know if that now could be tomorrow or that point could be like 3 years from now. I don't know. Everything is uncertain at this point. I'm just so wishy washy with things. I swear, dude. It's. But yeah, I haven't been streaming or feeling the urge to stream. And I don't feel an urge to like upload on YouTube at all. And post on social media and stuff, it just feels mind numbing and I don't really have anything to say. Like for me, my social media page has more become of like a blog of random things that happened in my day, like once in a like week, or just random ranting or something like that, right? Which I feel like is how the common person does use social media. They just like rant or just talk about what happened in their day. You know, I feel so old saying this, dude. Oh man, back in my day, we people use social media to just talk about what happened in town today. Like I went shopping and tomatoes. The prices of tomatoes are insane. I don't even like tomatoes, man. I don't even like them. And then I hit send, and I was like, social media done for the day. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just kind of yapping at this point. But, yeah. I feel like that's gonna be the end of my YouTube channel for the indefinite future. I don't think I'll be uploading much or streaming at all. For my art career, when it happens, it happens. But that when is indefinite in the future. And just like talking to people on Discord, that's just so wishy-washy. Like sometimes they pop in, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll read messages, sometimes I just don't. Maybe I'll hop in a voice call with the fellas I love, but sometimes I just see them and I'm like, nah, I don't feel like talking today. And that's that. And nobody might see me for like a month or two, or they might see me every day for like the next week. Like, my Discord activity is so random. So I feel like it's a good thing mentally that I have friends to hang out with now. And that we can actually have like dumb, silly antics to just do. And just like yap to each other. I feel like that's really helpful for my mental health right now. But I don't know. I do know I will be streaming like whenever like Manhattan Cafe comes out on Uma Musume, like in July or something. No, not July. July already happened. My brain is not working. In December, I know that's happening sometime in December, so I'll do a stream where I like gotcha there, but like I don't know. I'm not doing consistent streams. That just seems more like a tedium rather than like something I do for fun. Like when my hobby delves into the world of a tedious task that you need to do rather than something I just picked up and did for fun. That's when it's like I don't want to do it anymore for obvious reasons, right? Like I've been yapping for 25 minutes. I should just end it. I should just hit stop recording. But I don't know. I just feel like I just need to yap. It's been so long since I've yapped, right? I just want to like get all of my feelings and like words out, like everything I can think about. I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm gonna be stopping YouTube for indefinite while. I'll pop in here and there like once in a blue moon. Arknights is probably dead in a ditch for me. I'm probably not gonna be streaming that or playing that for a while. Maybe I will come back. Maybe I won't. I don't know. At this point, it's like the difficulty and stuff. It's like I like how hard the game is. But at the same time, I don't like racking my brain over how to play it. And I know the simple answer is just use the stronger characters that I already have that I can use. But then I like, it's like hard to find a balance, right? Of like finding the balance of piss easy but no fun, or like extremely difficult but like really fun when it pays off, right? It's like hard to find that balance of this is just the right difficulty and I'm having just enough fun. So yeah, I just haven't been playing the game because every time I think like, oh, I need to stream this, I'm like, all right, time to book off the next 5 hours of my calendar to do something extremely tedious. So I don't know if I'm coming back to Arknights. I'm in the Arknights headhunting program too and all of that, but like I just haven't had the energy to play the game, and it's like, okay, I still love Shauna. That's never gonna change even if I quit Arknights. But yeah, it's like if you haven't seen me in a while, I guess this video explains all of that. Although, how many of you actually reached the 27 minute and 48 second mark is probably gonna be like 2 or 3 of you, if at all. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Until next time. But this is gonna be the end of the YouTube channel for an indefinite while. I guess I shouldn't say the end of the YouTube channel. It's as if I'm never making content again. But at the same time, that kind of is what this announcement is. Because like I just don't have anything to stream. And when I do play games, I'd rather play them with the lads. So, yeah. And this bottle of super glue that I've been playing with, I think has started to like actually open and start gluing my fingers together, so I should probably go get that checked out. So until next time, I guess. I don't know how do I end these kind of videos off, man. Well, I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is. I mean, you guys can still reach out to me. It's not like I'm gonna be like disappearing from the internet, going into the woods or something. But like, I had this this little like tub of super glue because I accidentally broke my cement figure again. I know, I'm great at this. But like, this is too much super glue. What the hell do I do with the rest of it? I can't just close it. Maybe I can. I don't know. What do I use this on? Maybe I should fix my Reshiram figure that broke 10 years ago. Who knows? But, yeah. Until then, I'll see you next time. You guys can, like, still reach out to me on Discord and stuff. It's like, I'm not disappearing from social media. It's just my social media presence has severely dwindled because I just don't have anything in common to say with people. But also, I just have nothing of note to say in the first place. But yeah, I'm gonna get this super glue off of my fingers and watch the new Mononoke movie, the second one or whatever, something like that. And then I guess just hang out with the lads more. But yeah, see you next time, fellas.